Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Still today, we had seen Unit 1, 1.3 we have completed. Now today we are going to start with Unit 1 only, chapter number 1.4. The name of the poem is All the World's a Stage. Textbook page number 23. So let us start. All the world's a stage, page number 24. So here this poem is written by William Shakespeare. Now as you know that William Shakespeare is called as England's national poet. This poem is taken from his play As You Like It. The poet compares the world to a stage and human life to 7 acts or 7 ages, each having its own varied qualities and features. So this was the introduction of the poem. So let us start with the poem. First I will read out the poem, then I'll explain you through the paragraph or the stanzas. Let us start. All the world's stage and all the man and woman merely are players. They have their exits and their entrance, and one man in his time plays many parts. His acts being 7 ages, at first the infant, mewing and pucking in the nurse's arms. Then the weaning schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail, unwilling to school, and then the lover, sighing like Fernance with a woeful ballad, made to his mistress eyebrow, then a soldier full of strange oath and bad like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking and bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth, and then the justice in a fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes several and bed of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instance, and so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful horse, well saved a world too wide, for his shrunk shank and his big manly voice. Turning against towards childish treble pipes, and whispers in his sound, last scene of all, that ends this strange, eventful history, is second childlessness and meta oblivion. Sense teeth, sense eyes, sense taste, sense everything. And the name of the poet is William Shakespeare. So as I have read here the full poem, here the William Shakespeare, in this poem he is narrating, he is telling how the life of the man and woman are there and how he plays his role in each stage. Total 7 stages given, that all 7 stages are described in this poem. It is a beautiful poem. It describes about everyone's life. Okay, so let us start. First we will see about William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare 1564-1660 was an English poet. As you know, William Shakespeare is an English poet, playwright and actor. While regarding as the greatest writer in English language, he is known as a English writer, okay, greatest writer in the English language, and the world's prominent dramatist, and he was the world prominent dramatist he was. He is often called England's national poet and the Ballad of Avon. Now he was known as what? A national poet of where? England, and also the Bard of Avon. This poem is taken from his play As You Like It. Now this poem actually was there in the one of his drama or one of his plays. And what is the name of the play? As You Like It. Here he compares the world to a stage. Now in this poem he is comparing the world to what? Stage, and where the drama of human life is enacted. And on this stage, on this world, who are enacting, who is where the drama of human are enacting means they are playing a role on that stage, that is mentioned in this full poem. So now we will see the poem one by one paragraph. We will see the first stage, how the first stage is there, and how the poet is telling what is the behavior of the first stage, that we will see. Now actually this poem, it is a monologue. What do you mean by monologue? Monologue means a loud speech to oneself. He is making a monologue, means a loud speech to oneself by one of the character in the play. Now one of the character is there in the play and he is giving a monologue, means he is giving a loud speech. Okay, so let us start with the first stage of the poem, that is first stanza. All the world's stage and all the man and woman merely players. They have their exits and their entrance, and one man in his time plays many parts. Now in first four lines, what he is telling, what William Shakespeare is telling, all the world is stage. The world, the full world is what? Like a stage. The poet says that the whole world is a stage, and all the man and woman are in it are merely actors. Players means what? Actors. They are playing a role of something. So okay, they have their exits and entrance. Now they have their exits and entrance. It means what? That is, they are born and they die. Exits. Exit means to die, and entrance means to born. Okay, so they are born and they die. A man plays many different parts, each actor playing 7 roles during his life. Now what he is telling in this 4 line that the world is stage and all the man and woman are what? Actors. Players means actors. Here the meaning is given. Now they have their exits and their entrance. They are what? They are dying also, and they are what? Born also. They have their own birth and death. Okay, and one man is in his time plays many parts. Now here he is telling the one man who has born, he has playing many different roles in his life. Okay, now his acts being 7 ages. Now what he is telling, that he is acting, he is making, his role is of how many types? 7 roles, 7 different role. Now at first the infant, see here, his acts being 7 ages. At first the infant mewing and pucking in the nurse's arms. Now what he is telling, that the first stage is what? Of an infant. Infant means a small baby at the age of from birth to 2 years. That is known as what? Infant, a born baby. Okay, so at what is the first stage? The infant mewing and pucking in the nurse's arms. Now mewing means what? Mewing means carrying. Okay, carrying. Okay, carrying and pucking means, see, throwing up vomiting. So here the first stage is that of an infant crying weakly. Mewing means crying weakly and throwing up in his nurse's arm. So the infant baby, he or she doesn't knows to walk. So who is carrying him? Her mother or the nurse is carrying. That is what? The infant. Okay, now in the nurse's arm. Then the weaning schoolboy with his satchels and shining morning face, creeping like a snail, unwilling to school. Now the second stage is that of a schoolboy, as the infant is grown up. So 3 years to 12. So that is what? That is the second stage. So the second stage is that of a schoolboy complaining and crying. The schoolboy is what? Complaining and crying. He goes to school early in the morning. Okay, with a well scrubbed shining face. When he goes to school, his face is what? well scrubbed and shining. He carries the school bag and creeps slowly. Now with his satchel, meaning an schoolboy with his satchel. Satchel means a school bag. See over here, school bag. Okay. So with his school bag, he is going to school. And shining morning face, creeping like a snail. But when he is carrying the bag and when he is going to school, he is creeping like a snail. Snail means he is not going fast, going slowly. Unwillingly to go to school. He is not willing to go to school. Okay. So till here it is clear. Now, and then the lover, shining like furnace with a woeful ballad, made to his mistress eyebrow. Now this is the first was the stage of infant, the second was the schoolboy. Now third is what? The third is the lover. So let us see. The third act is that of lover who is breathless. The third part is what? Of a lover who is breathless and sighing like a funnel with patience. Okay. He sings sad song. Now what he is telling, see, with a woeful ballad means he is singing a what? Sad song to the beauty of a lover. And why he is singing a sad song? To whom he is singing that sad song? To the beauty of his lover. Okay, till here you had finished. So first one is infant, the stage of infant. The second one is the stage of schoolboy. The third is the lover. Now the fourth one. Let us see what is the fourth stage. Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bad, like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble's reputation, even in the cannon's mouth, and then the justice. Okay, till here, see, we will see till here. So first was infant, second was schoolboy, the third was lover. Now the fourth one is of soldier. Here the fourth stage is that of an aggressive soldier, bad like a leopard. So pard means what? Leopard. Okay, you can see the meaning. Woeful ballad is sad poem song. Pard means poetical short form of leopard. Okay, so here the fourth stage is that of an aggressive soldier, bad like a leopard and full of oaths. He is taking full of what? Oaths. Okay, he is jealous where his honor is concerned. Now when there is what? Where his honor is there, he feels what? Jealous. He is jealous where his honor is concerned and is quick to quarrel, and he is always ready to what? Quarrel. Where the person's honor comes, he is ready to what? Quarrel. He is ambitious and does useless things for his reputation, and he does all the things from where he can gain his reputation, even endangering his life for it. And if there is any danger also to what? To get the honor, he puts his life into the danger and he gets his honor. Okay, so the cannon's mouth, seeking the bubble reputation even in cannon's mouth. Cannon's mouth is facing great danger with life. Okay, now let us see the fifth stage. What is the fifth stage? And then the justice, in a fair round belly with good capon line, with eyes several and bed of formal cut, full of wise sauce and modern instead, and so he plays his part. Now the fifth stage. What is the fifth stage? The fifth role is that of a mature middle-aged man. Okay, with a round belly. As the time goes, the person gets fat and the bellies come out, and it is what? Like a round. He is stern and formal and full of wisdom. Now he gets maturity. Okay, in the fifth stage, and he is what? Very much mature. He is keen on justice. He is keen. Keen means interested only in what? Justice. Okay, and has an opinion on bribery, a system which has prevailed at that time. He is full of wise saying and gives modern example. Now he has many what we can say, he can give many advices because he is matured. He had seen the fourth stages of the life, so he gives what? He gives many advice. Okay, now with a good capon line, that is what? With excess fat from a careless eating habit. Okay, sauce means saying. So full of wise saws and modern instant, and so he plays his part. As we had seen that he's full of wise saying and gives modern example. Okay, now let us see the sixth age. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectators on nose and pouch on side. His youthful host well saved a world too wide for his shrunk shrank and his big manly voice. Now here in sixth stage what he is doing, in the sixth stage man has become old. Now when the sixth stage comes, the man becomes what? The man becomes old. So with his thin legs and sleepers, her legs are becoming what? Weak. So it is what? Thin. And he is wearing what? Sleepers and loose pant. Pantaloon means what? He wears a loose pant. Okay, loose pant. He has a spectators on the nose. He has what? Spectacles on the nose and pouch on side. Okay, the close fitting stockings which he had saved from his younger days are now too big for his thin legs. Now his youthful host well saved a world too wide. Now what? When he was youth, at that time he was wearing the what? Youthful host. Host means what? See, close fitting covering for legs, that is socks. Okay, the socks what he was wearing in his youth, he is keeping them safe. And when he is wearing this that socks in the sixth stage, as his legs are what? His legs are lean. Okay, lean means very thin. So that youthful hose, that socks are not fitting his legs properly. So the close fitting stock which he had saved from his younger days are now too big for his thin legs, which have shrunk with age. His loud voice, which was manly, has now become childish and shrill. There is a whistling sound when he talks. Now see, for his shrank and his big manly voice, turning again towards childish treble pipes and whistle in his sound, last scene of all. So when he was young, his voice was what? Very manly. Okay, the big sound was there. But as the age is the factor, as the age is going on, so what has become? His loud voice, which was manly, has now become childish. His voice has become what? Turn against towards childish. So the voice has turned into what? Childish way. Okay, and shrill. There are whistling sound when he talks. When he talks, at that time the sound of the whistle is going on. Okay, now let us see the last scene of all, that is the seventh stage. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childlessness and mera oblivion, sense teeth, sense eyes, sense taste, and sense everything. Now let us see second childish. Treble means what? 3 times weaker than. Okay, and second childlessness, a return to the helpless ignorant state of a child, that is what? Childlessness. Okay, oblivion, the state of being a state of being unaware or unconscious of surrounding and happening. Sense means without. So here the last stage, that is the seventh stage, the last stage of all, which ends his eventful life, is when becomes a sense and enters his second childhood. The man enters in what? Again to the childhood. As you know, your mom, dad must be telling, when the person becomes old, he behaves like what? Again the small child. That is the seventh stage. Okay, he is unaware of what is happening around him. Now that man is unaware, he don't know what is happening around him. This final stage, when he is without teeth. Now sense means, as I said, without. So without teeth, you know, when the person becomes old, his teeth are not there. Sense eyes, he can't see properly. Old man can't see properly. So without eyes. Sense taste, without taste. Sense everything. So he doesn't know what is going on. Okay, so this beautiful poem of our life, The Stages of the Life, is written by William Shakespeare. I hope you all have understood this poem. So you go through the poem once again Thank you. Have a nice day.